This conference will now be recorded.
Good morning, all. So, other day we have discussed about serial controls. Like we have defined organization parameters for serial control, create items and enable serial controls. Create miscellaneous transactions, or before creating the miscellaneous transactions, generate serial numbers, create miscellaneous transactions and assign serial numbers. Assign serial numbers. Now, while creating this is miscellaneous receipt. And at the time of creating miscellaneous issue, we will be able to issue only those serial numbers which are already assigned to this item. Like here, if you see the transactions, so at the time of creating miscellaneous issue, we'll be able to issue only those serial numbers which are already assigned to our items. server is loaded. Inventory. GSS. Transactions, miscellaneous transactions. This is miscellaneous receipt, sorry, miscellaneous issue. Say when I'm going to create a miscellaneous issue, say for example this SNO, sub inventory is stores, and here I'm going to issue some 10 quantity. Account is here lots and serial number. Say here I don't have an option to enter my own serial number. Here we are supposed to issue only those serial numbers which are already assigned to our items. So here I can select it only from the given list. 1 to 9. And done. So I'll be able to issue only those serial numbers which are already assigned to our items. Now we'll start with lot controls. What are these lot controls is about? When do you keep the item under lot control? Meaning when a group of units of an item are going to exhibit similar characteristics, all these items we are going to group together as lot control. Like for example, we are going to prepare some, we are into the manufacturing of chocolates. Where is it? We are into the manufacturing of chocolates. So we are going to prepare an chocolate mix. Chocolate mix. Now the point is this, using this mix we are going to prepare varieties of chocolates, and this mix is going to have an manufacturing date and expiry date. So whatever the chocolates that you are going to make using this chocolate mix, all these items are all these units are going to be grouped under some lot control. Lot control, meaning all these items are going to exhibit the similar characteristics, meaning taste, order, manufacturing date, size, color, meaning on the different properties we are going to make a lot control. Now from this we are going to make some thousands of chocolates. So all these are going to come under some lot control. But again, within this, we are going to prepare different varieties of chocolates using this chocolate mix. Like, for example, dairy milk or five-star bars or toffees. Like this, we are going to make different types of chocolates. Actually, for first filtration of this chocolate mix, we are going to make dairy milk. On the first filtration, we are going to make dairy milk chocolates, meaning after making this, the leftover we'll be using to prepare our, say for example, perk chocolates. And again, after the filtration of this, and we are going to make some toffees. Okay, we are not going to waste anything here. So on the first, meaning maybe this lot, maybe again under this dairy milk we have different sizes, like 10 rupees pack, 15 rupees pack, or 20 rupees pack, meaning again based on the size we can also make different lots here, meaning based on this we can make lots, and we can make it as grade A, meaning this is the chocolate mix which is a first quality of chocolate mix is used. Maybe again for perks, again we have different sizes here, 5 rupees pack, 10 rupees pack, 15 rupees pack. This is again lots based on perk. Maybe this is grade B. Maybe this top is same chocolate mixed, but the filtration of making this dairy milk and perk, the remaining will be used for making toffee. So maybe this is the mix which is used is grade C. Are you getting the point here? Like this, if you wanted to maintain the lots and the grades for your items, then we'll be making use of this lot controls, meaning in short, a lot control is basically used to group related units of an item which are going to exhibit similar characteristics. For lot controls also we have to define organization parameters for lot controls. Create, here also we are going to maintain uniqueness and generation of your lot numbers. Here setup, organizations, parameters. Here go to lot, and here you enable uniqueness and generation. Here uniqueness, here it is across items or none. Across items meaning at lot number which is given for one item that cannot be repeated for any item in any organization. But when I go for this, it gives an error saying that already we have lot numbers that fail this uniqueness constraint, meaning there might be some lots with the same lot which has been already created for two or more items. So that is the reason it is not allowing us to change it. But at the time of implementation, a fresh implementation, that time you have an option to change this uniqueness. But according to this instance, since we already have duplicate lots, so it is not going to allow you to change across items. Generation, again same, the prefix and uh, uh, I mean to say the starting number of the lot can be determined at two levels, item level as well as organization level. So let us use at item level. Now lot child lot generation, meaning here sometimes what happens here is you can also make like this. Like here we are going to make a chocolate mix, and using this chocolate mix we are going to prepare or so many other chocolates. Now what we can do is for the first chocolate mix that we have created, this you can create as one lot, and all the dairy milk chocolates as child lots, meaning this is all dairy milk is one child lot, perk is another, meaning like this also we can maintain parent and child relationship. I'll show you that also, but meanwhile we'll see how do we create an items and enable lot controls. Save, and now I'm going to define an item and enable lot controls. Items, master items. This is GGSS lot item. Go to yeah, tools, copy from. I'm going to copy the attributes from an finished goods. Apply, done. Now go to inventory tab, and here you enable your lot controls. Here the lot control is full lot control or no lot control. I want full lot control, meaning the item is now under lot control. Now what is the prefix of this? GGSS lot, meaning this is the prefix, and 001 is the lot number. So how the lot numbers are going to be generated here? GGSS lot 001, GGSS lot 002. But provided if you are going to follow the naming conventions, but while creating a transaction, you have an option to create your own lot. And here the maturity days. What is this maturity days is about is, say for example, this item is under manufacture, I mean to say, uh, which is going to have shelf life days. Shelf life days meaning which is going to have an expiration date. So when I'm going to create the lot today, by when it is actually matured, meaning if the shelf life days is, say for example, say if you take some sample products like bread, butter, cheese, or anything, maybe that is the expiry is for 30 days. Meaning maybe there's some food products may have 1 week, that is bread and all, and like some dairy products like paneer, cheese, butter, this is all going to get expired within a one month. Now the maturity days is, say today we have prepared a lot, but uh, uh, meaning to make the packing and distribute to the stores and all, it may take some 2 days. So I want the manufacturing date should be effective after 2 days. Then you can give here 2 days as your maturity days. Hold days meaning it is going to be effective from the current date only, but will be able to issue the goods only after 2 days, meaning it takes time to make the complete product after 2 days, especially this dairy milk like curd, paneer, or any other product. Even if I prepare today, it takes some time to uh, complete the product. So the manufacturing date will be the current date, but it will not allow you to process transactions for 2 days, meaning in case if you have given whole days as 2 days, meaning I'm not giving here 2 days here. This is my maturity date. And here, if the lot is under grade control, here we can enable grade, meaning it is not compulsory that we have to give the grade, but in case along with the lots we are also going to track the information about the grades, then you can enable grade control. And here you can give what is the default grade. We can also define our own grades here. This is grade A, grade B, grade C, and all. And here, if the item is under shelf life control, what do you mean by item is under shelf? Meaning item is going, the lot is going to have an expiration date and an manufacturing date. Say all the items which are going to be under lots may not have expiration. For example, you take the example of manufacturing of wood, like plywood or anything. They are also going to come under lots, but they don't have an expiration. Again, if you take some steel products, like meaning they are also going to be created in the form of lots, but they don't have expiration. So some products have expiration, some products they don't have expiration. But here, if you want your item to be under expiration control, here you have to set the controls for lot expiration, that is shelf life days. Here, shelf life days. Here, if I give 365 days, meaning after the creation of the lot, that is going to get expired exactly after these many number of days. Meaning I don't have to set the days. Whenever we create a lot, automatically after 365 days, it is going to be set as your expiration days. But while creating a lot where you wanted to define your own expiration, then you can also go for user defined option, where at the time of creating the lot, you have an option to set up your expiration date. Now, retest interval, meaning uh, retest interval meaning actually this is 365 days, but the it is advisable to you test it after, say for example, 350 days, because it's maybe due to dust or some other issues, the lot might get damaged. Maybe the meaning lot might have been packed, but that pack might have got damaged or something can happen. So it is better to go for retest of interval after 350 days or 300 days, so whatever it is. Expiration action interval, meaning as soon as it is going to get expired within 0 days, you can just either adjust moisture or line speed or dispose or retest or stop line and notify this user. So these are all the actions which I wanted to take once the lot is going to get expired. So these are all the controls that I can set. But this section, I'm using all the controls like expiration controls, lot controls, and grade controls. But it is not necessary that for every item which is under lot, we have to set up all this. For example, if the product or the lot item is not under shelf life days, I don't have to set up these controls. Now, if the item is not under grade control, then we can disable this option here. But to test all the features of this lot control, I have enabled all these options here. Save. Now I am going to create transactions. Now I'm going to create miscellaneous transactions to test this. Transactions, miscellaneous transactions. This is miscellaneous receipt. Click on transaction lines. Now this is GSS lot item. This is my sub inventory. Now, if you want the total quantity to be in one lot, you can also just give the lot number here. That is, this is GGSS lot 001, meaning the total quantity will be taken into only one lot. But I wanted to split this into multiple lots at the time of creating the transaction. Then how do we create? Now here, if you wanted to split this into multiple lots, GGSS lot, this is stores. Now instead of directly entering here, you click on, but first you enter the quantity here. So we cannot save the transaction without entering the lot numbers here. So click on lot or serial numbers. Now here, first, meaning if this is under parent and child lot control, parent and child lot control, first you generate, this is a lot number. And how much quantity here it is? How much quantity here it is? Say for example 25. Meaning either we can generate the lot numbers or we can also manually give the lot number. And once you create a lot, you can see that
earlier also we have used this lot number, right? For the earlier receipt.
maybe I
We
have
haven't
not
saved that.
yeah, have not saved it. That is the point.
Okay.
Maybe that is I have not given this way. Maybe I have given with a different name, I guess. Okay, we'll see. Now, once you create a lot, say this is by default is going to come under grade A, and this is my original manufacturing date, that is on 29th March, and this is my retest, and this is my maturity date. 2 days, I said, right? My maturity date is what? 2 days. So the lot is good, meaning it is going to calculate 365 days from my, where is it? Expiration date. Meaning the lot is going to get matured after 2 days. This is my lot maturity date. Old date I have not given. So this is how you create your lot, but you compulsory have to create with what? All this I mean to say options here. Now here I'm going to create, again it is generating. Maybe you are correct. I have to first save this. Okay. But again, generate lot. Yeah. It is now GGSS lot 2. This is 25. Now here you have an option to change your grade. Dispose and all this. Like this, we can create. And here, generate lot, meaning it will generate the lot as per our naming convention, but we can also give our own lot number.
Don't we have an option to specify the lot size? Only manually we have to decide the lot size.
You can also divide it evenly. Evenly meaning, say for example, if you wanted to divide here, maybe that feature is not there, but okay, I'll just save this transaction. Actually, here in my organization parameters,